Hi, welcome to Taste Panel for Chili Nerds, episode 199 today. Jay closing in on that magical number 200. Okay, I didn't know if you knew this. I might have did it behind your back. I'm sure they don't know this. Dude, I polled 1 million people, okay? And 1 million people said they cannot remember what their lives were like before the jalapeno sugar.
Oh yeah.
So there you have it. We're making some kind of difference. Okay, with that said, we do have another jalapeno sauce today. Bring this one up. Lil Terror. Hey, we met these guys with Deviant Cherry Bomb a little while back. We're back today with their jalapeno sauce, El Nino Jalapeno.
El Nino.
There you have it. Again, all their sauces seem to feature this little guy on here. Jay, you're a father yourself, have some little kids. Are they ever little terrors?
Every once in a while, yeah.
There you go. So we might be able to relate to this. Yeah. So here we have a little kid. I'm assuming that is probably the son of the sauce maker. So this guy here kind of having that little bit of that low budget look going on here, kind of computer graphics going on. And these guys here, guys, we didn't have any of this sauce yet. Again, a low fill level coming from these guys. All right, though, because their Deviant Cherry Bomb had the same problem, but the sauce tasted good, so we can forgive them for that. No plastic at all coming. These guys came just like this. So, again, kind of has that homemade artisanal look to it. So, anyway, guys, it says here, made with local ingredients, except the vinegar. I guess the vinegar is imported. Yeah, from where? We don't know. All right, so hey, if you guys want to check out the Lil Terror hot sauce, go to Lil Terror hot sauce at yahoo.com. I guess they actually have a website, so but that sounds more like an email address. So hey, if you want to email them. But I'm telling you guys, look up Lil Terror. If you want to go to their website, have a whole range of sauces going on. These guys are out of Bel Air, Michigan. So all right, how about that? We can get on with the ingredients here. We have water, jalapeno peppers, onion, tomatillos once again, vinegar, garlic, salt, and extra virgin olive oil in this guy. Alright, so we can see here, Jay, when we shake this up, we're getting kind of a greasy film in the neck there. If you notice that, you guys can pick that up. I'm assuming that's going to be that oil in there. Not a real common ingredient, seeing some oil in these sauces.
Not too common.
Yeah, I mean, this guy again kind of has an oily look to it. Otherwise,
they may have sauteed off all the vegetables in like a virgin olive oil before making the sauce. I mean,
yeah,
that's what I would do. I personally wouldn't just add it in later. I mean,
yeah. However, again, we do seem to have a film going on there. So again, guys, looks kind of a little bit on the watery, runny side. But hey, that was the same with the Deviant Cherry Bomb, and it didn't stop the flavor with that guy. So hey, Jay, maybe we'll get something equally as flavorful out of this. So hey, without further ado, we'll shake it up. We'll get a smell test. Hey, we'll get on to tasting El Nino Jalapeno. I don't think we need our drip cap happening here, so we'll remove that. All right, kind of getting almost like a peppery note, smelling those jalapenos, Jay. Kind of getting kind of an earthy pepper note, getting some tang, almost, I'm sure there's some ample vinegar in here as we get some, it's pretty liquidy, but also smelling kind of the tanginess of those peppers kind of blending together, and yeah, it seems to be pretty pepper focused there, so hey, you tell me what you think.
I'm getting like a nice tang.
Yeah.
You can smell the peppers. I believe onion also. I get like a little like oniony note
going on in there as well.
You can definitely. It smells like fruity. It smells peppery.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for.
I do get a little vinegar and a little bit of the tomatilla. Like there's like a little sweet, like
earthy sweetness going on there. Hey guys, this isn't the first jalapeno tomatillo sauce we had. We had Big Boss earlier on in the season, right here on the Jalapeno Show. That was actually pretty flavorful sauce, so we know that jalapenos and tomatillos can mix to give a good flavor, make a wonderful sauce. So hey, maybe we'll have it with this. Why don't you help yourself there, Jay? and I'll unravel the trusty spoon in the meantime, and hey, we'll get on to tasting this guy. All right. I like sometimes dealing with some of these smaller companies like this. Really, sometimes there's some hidden gems out there, and.
Well, usually with like smaller companies, it's kind of smaller batches, more controlled, more versus
right.
Like a big
little
company,
more love, hands-on put into it.
Like it's not really manufactured; it's more.
Yeah, this here kind of being a little soupy, a little runny here. So let's go and do this before it spills everywhere. It wasn't quite fast enough on the draw there, Jay. You got some on the table. All right, kind of picking up a garlicky note there.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't so manifest in the nose as it is in the flavor, really coming out. Also, not disappointed there of getting kind of some fresh pepper flavors. It wasn't. While there is a little tang going on there, it wasn't quite as tangy as I might have expected it to be. I thought we were going to be like puckering down.
Yeah.
Not so much the case here. Well, I do get there is some of that vinegar kind of hovering in there. We do get some tang. Wow, getting a lot of kind of, as I'm just sitting here, garlic onion building at the back of the tongue area. So really coming forth with kind of, it's almost not like a sweet onion nor a caramelized onion, but kind of almost like a raw onion taste.
A heavy onion flavor.
Yeah, kind of really creeping up as the tang kind of diminishes. So we're looking here, guys, at a kind of a spicy blend of fresh pepper, of some garlic, and then being ultimately overpowered by a really oniony flavor, which I would suggest, guys, you don't eat this on a date because that onion's really starting to settle in there. And Jay being perceptive enough to pick that up in the nose. Boy, that's almost like eating a straight.
Yeah, it's like an apple. An onion like an apple. Yeah,
absolutely. So this is actually we had another one. I just did Goya habanero, Jay, again. Another really onion heavy sauce, but that was more of kind of like a caramelized sweet onion note.
Yeah.
This one here is kind of taking us right into the garden, man. On several accounts here, with the peppers as well. But I really believe that onion's starting to dominate. What are you getting out of this guy?
My first initial flavor was like a garlicky jalapeno, and then as it subsided, I could still taste the vinegar, but then there's a lot of flavor of onion. I'm assuming it's raw because it has a heavier flavor, but that's probably pasteurized, so it was cooked. So it's probably raw to cook, but it has a fairly nice flavor. A little too much onion for my flavor, but I get a lot of the pepper. I get some of the garlic. I would have thought with it having oil, my tongue would have an oil coat on it, or a slick or something like that. But no, not at all.
Yeah, actually, because judging again, guys, if you can see the bottom there, it does have a kind of a greasy look going on. You see that?
Like a creamy.
film. Like it's leaving an oily film. Again, I'm not really picking that up on my tongue either. Actually, Jeff, kind of like this because. Again, it's a well-known fact here on the panel that I'm a fan of kind of fresh vegetable tastes, kind of pepper-focused sauces. I am getting the jalapenos in here. However, onions again, kind of we had some issues with some of the mustards or black peppers in the past, where too much of one thing, something like that, overpowers. Onions are kind of a powerful ingredient to begin with. It needs to be put into some restraint. This guy here, pretty unrestrained with the onion, but actually not bad in flavor though. Still kind of in there.
It had a nice heat. When it first hit my mouth and my tongue and whatnot, I got a nice rolling heat throughout my mouth, and as I digested it, it had really good.
No, I gotta interrupt you, Mike, because my glasses are fogging.
Yeah.
So I gotta quit.
Well, I was gonna say that earlier. It looked a little fogged up.
but anyway, no, I'm just kidding, guys. Not a